are some top tips that we like to share in many of our sessions, but particularly a session that is designed to talk about tax preparation and year-end business assessment. The top 5 things that accountants like to let small businesses know are listed here. Today's session will help us remember each of these. It will also give us some tools to not only do each of these things, but to do them effectively and efficiently. One of the first things accountants like to tell small business owners is to keep our business and our personal finances separate. Do not mingle the two, do not combine the two, but keep business transactions, expenses, and sales and income separate from our personal transactions of personal expenses, deposits, and withdrawals. Makes things a lot cleaner and much easier to prepare taxes and assess performance at the end of the year. The second thing they like us to know is to remind us to keep track of expenses along the way. Make sure that we include receipts, we have documentation, we have proof of various expenses. Some are easier to keep track of than others. We'll look at some tips on that in 1 minute. But we want to make sure that we're able to demonstrate what true expenses we had, where those funds went to, and why. The accountants also tell us, be sure to balance the bank accounts every month. Not once a quarter, not once a year, not once at the end of the year. I've been guilty of some of those habits myself, but the advice is balance the bank account every month. We're much more likely to find errors. We're much more likely to have things be reported correctly if we're actually in the account on a regular basis, and in particularly balancing with the bank every month. Accountants also urge us to use an accounting or record-keeping method or program of some sort to categorize and record transactions. An example might be QuickBooks. There are many programs out there, up to and including a basic Excel spreadsheet that can be done to record and categorize transactions. Accountants urge us to use something to keep that data organized and retrievable. And they also remind us to not wait until the last minute to file taxes. We want to allow plenty of room to pull everything together that we need, be reminded of things we may have forgotten, and have time to gather those items before the actual due date. In fact, in some cases, it is best to file an extension to give ourselves time to pull those things together. So if we were to pool all of the accountants across Eastern Oregon, chances are the majority of them, when asked what are the top tips that you would give a small business owner, these are the top 5 things that we hear most often. And they're certainly germane to what we're talking about today.
For helpful places.
Thank you for watching our video. If you would like to speak with a business advisor at no cost to you, please feel free to reach out. We're the Small Business Development Center at Blue Mountain Community College. Please attend one of our workshops, either virtually or in person, or just give us a call. Thank you.